Alrighty, let's take a look at the very first of our plug and profit opportunities where we find opportunities that allow us to put our money to work for us. More specifically, by us, I mean me. Whatever you do is on you. You're a big boy or big girl. Make decisions for yourself. Ones that don't get you in trouble in terms of putting more money than you can afford to lose or put you or your financial um, well-being at risk. With that being said, only play with capital that you can afford to lose. Let's take a look at this AquaMarine Club, or AMC Club, which was brought to me by somebody that is the master distributor of this, and which means nothing, which literally means nothing. Knowing the people who know the people who run a program means nothing. Even knowing the people that runs the program means nothing in itself. But here are the three different investment plans that they offer. Anywhere from $50 to $1,499 is 0.7% per day, 7 days a week. How they're making their money is by crypto arbitrage. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to believe that, you can. I have not looked into how to assess whether or not it's real, and also they don't show um, a way of validating that it is real. So I'm just looking at the numbers of the input to output ratio, and even if they did show how it was as real as it could be, I wouldn't believe it anyway. So this is 0.7% a day, which, by the way, if we want to do zero point 0.7 times 7 days in a week, we get to 4.9. Actually, 3.5 would have been 5 days a week. 4.9% in a week, and so that's, and then you multiply that by by four. So let's just say 4.9 times 4 weeks. Or actually, you could just literally do the other thing, which is 0.7% times 30 days equals 21% in a month. You're a bit off there, but 21% in a month, not bad. You could withdraw the capital. I haven't done a withdrawal yet, but I heard it's pretty instant, like within a few minutes. And I don't know what the withdrawal minimum is. Maybe like I don't know. We'll have to look at that together. At $1,500 or above, it's 1.1% per day. So that is back to this 1.1%. 1.1 equals 33% in a month, which is pretty aggressive uh, growth. And anything above 9,999, which is 10,000 and above, puts you in the range of 1.5%. And I do believe it's fixed percent. So, some people like that, some people don't like that. From the bottom of my heart, I could not care less because I don't believe these programs anyway. So it's a matter of just whatever floats your boat in terms of the numbers, if it works for you. Some people get a better sense of, like, if it fluctuates, they think it's real, which is comical to me. I guess whatever's last little iota of belief that we have, we want to cling it onto something like, oh, they have varying daily percentages. That means that it's actually from real profits. Hooray! They're fixed at 1% a day or whatnot. That means it can't be real, because how can you have profits? What if they made more than 1% on average, and they're just paying you 1%? There's so many different ways to slice the cake. That just because they're paying out a fixed percent doesn't mean that they're not real, and just because they're paying out a varying percentage doesn't mean that they are real. So I don't know why that is an important part. But anyway, one thing that I do like about their platform, which is not based on trust, well, maybe it is that after 21 days, you can withdraw your principal, which I guess if they allow you to withdraw. But that part is very interesting and very different, is that you can withdraw. Yeah, these are very aggressive. I mean, like 1.5% a day, you're looking at 45% in a month. In 2 months, you're looking at 90% if you don't compound. Or if you don't use the referral program. Can I? Yeah. So there's a lot of FAQs and stuff like that that you can explore. They have 7 levels of referrals, 10% on the initial purchase, and the repurchasing or the even compounding of your first level. You'll earn 10% of those buybacks, or I mean rebuys. 5% on the second level, 2.5% on the third level, 1.5 on the fourth, 1% on the fifth, 0.5% on the sixth, and 0.5% on the seventh. How it works? How does it work? Register and log in, add funds, and select investment pack. Enjoy super results. Cool, cool. It's as dummy proof as you want to get to. These are some of the other different like people and their investment amount, I guess, or their team's investment amount. I'm not sure about that. Um, Last deposit and withdrawals. I like this is nice, but it is like last deposit. How does this help you? This is essentially just saying follow this is social proof. This means like, hey, other people are using it too, which by the way doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that it is legitimate or isn't legitimate. It doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It just means that other people are using it, and that's, I guess, if that's enough for you, then it's enough. But it doesn't mean anything. I'm just letting you know that, like, nothing that any company shows me means anything that eliminates the risk. They all have risk, and the risk is 100%, not anything less, until you put money back into your pocket. So what are these? I guess it's any amount. So I guess if you have $75, you could just put it in this thing, and so you would need. And so let's explore the back office. This is how it works. I didn't put 10,000 myself. They wanted to give me $10,000, but this is not money I can withdraw. In fact, there's a volume requirement, which is you have to 4x your volume that is given to access the funds. So I actually have the capacity to do this for others. So whether it is so meaning that I have to get 40,000 in team turnover volume. If that is a lot for you, for example, to do within 60 days, then there's smaller packages that I can get the company through the person that brought me in to gift that to you, and then you would have an account that is not just demo money, but you can unlock if you reach 4x of it. So meaning that if you got like a $5,000 account, which by the way it's for like limited time that they're doing this, you would need to get 4 times that, or $20,000 of total volume, that once you reach, you will be able to withdraw the earnings from that $5,000 in that case, and as well as withdraw the $5,000, which I found very interesting. So, or if you want just even $1,000 account, meaning that you got to get $4,000 in volume, then you can withdraw the profits of the $1,000 as well as the 1,000. That's also up to you. But yeah, as you can see, I literally have not signed anybody up. This is the first video on it that I'm making. I'll leave this link in the description of the video. You just go to add funds, and there's a multitude of ways to add funds, deposit amount. So let's just say $100. Now the funds that you do deposit, then you can withdraw the profits from that, and you can withdraw the principal of that after 21 days, which includes the weekends as well. So they're business days as well. You can deposit in a multitude of these cryptos, and I think withdrawals are just in USDT TRC20 and USDT ERC20. So yeah, so let's say USDT, submit, and then I guess it'll give me the details to deposit there. Right there is how much I would need to send in TRC20. Send it here, made a payment and whatnot, and yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Oh, and they do have an API. Okay, so these are kind of how it's been paying out the past several days. Yeah, so if we go to AMC Live API, which is supposedly a reflection of their arbitrage, but again means nothing. These could be random numbers on things. So anyway, I'm just like I said, I'm very cynical. Not just very cynical. I'm absolutely in denial about any of these programs being legitimate. But they are, which by the way is a healthy perspective. Even if they are legitimate, it is better to think that you have to protect your money, that you have to be wise about the risk management, than to be in the kind of naive state of, oh, this is real, and I can be more relaxed, and I can keep compounding for way too long, and then you never get to withdraw. So just keep those things in mind. So anyway, that's why I share some of those aspects of it. Marketing documents, they seem to have customer service as well, the PowerPoint, and some. Okay, I cannot do that. Okay, you can watch this by yourself. I'm not gonna sit here and watch this with you. Anyway, you can go and explore. The link for this program will be in the description. If you believe that you can 4x a certain volume, you can message me on Telegram. I'll leave the Telegram uh, channel for Plug and Profit, as well as my Telegram that other people are managing for me. It's not me that you're talking to there. But you'll get the answers that you need to get an understanding, as well as if you want a funded profile or funded account of some amount. Don't just go for the 10,000, because if you can't reach 40,000 in volume, then you're going to lose, you're not going to get anything. So see what you're capable of, and go for that. Anyway, that's everything I wanted to cover. I'll catch you on the next. Feel free to do whatever the hell you want to do. It's your life.